This is Mark Lonergan, and I'm going to show you how to use Google Calendar and Hangouts Meet to create drop-in virtual office hours. This is nice to create an open drop-in space for one or many participants to meet at the same time. It is not the same as a scheduled team meeting, not the same as a scheduled one-on-one appointment, which will be covered in other videos, but it works great as a space maybe to share on Google Classroom or other platforms that says, I'm open and available at this time, and you're welcome to join in a conversation. Here's how we do it. First, you go to your Google Calendar, and you find a time when you want to be available for your office hours. For me, I think I'm going to be available today at 11. So I click that space in my calendar. I'm going to stretch it out and make myself available for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I'm going to call this on my calendar drop-in office hours. Before I save it, I'm going to click More Options and go to this pull down here that says Add Conferencing. I'm going to select Hangout Meets, and it's going to create a unique Google Hangouts link that I can share with others. I'm going to go to this pull down here to view conference details, and when I do that I can see the link, and there's also the option of a phone number if people would prefer to call in instead of use their internet to access the gathering. I'm going to copy those two things before I save this, and then I'm going to go over to my Google Classroom page to share that link with others. I've got a Google Classroom for a fake biology class, and so I go to the top of that and I just would use the announcements at the top of the page to say, hey, we're having drop-in office hours today at 11 o'clock. Come join if you can. There's the meeting ID. There's the phone number. I'm also going to copy that meeting ID and add it as a link at the bottom, just so people can be really clear how to get to this. I click Add, Link, and I just paste it right there in the link space. Add link again. And then if that looks good to go, I can press Post, and this will be shared with everyone who's in my Google class. If they see this announcement and want to join, they'll just be able to click on this link and access the meeting. When you're ready, you can do the same thing. You go to your calendar or your Google Classroom, and one way or another, you're going to see this link that says Join Hangouts Meet. When you click on that, it'll take you to the Hangouts Meet waiting room. You can make sure you look good. You can turn the video off with this button if you don't want to be seen. You can turn the audio off on this button if you don't want to be heard. And when you're ready to start the meeting, you press Join Now. It creates an uncomfortably close zoom-in version of your conversation. A couple of features, if you haven't seen them before, on Google Hangouts Meet, these three dots over here will allow you to add closed captioning when you turn on captions, which is a wonderful feature. And also, if you want to, you can record the meeting. Just be careful on drop-in sessions like this, because you only can record a meeting if you get the consent of people who are being recorded. So you don't want to record a meeting unless everybody knows ahead of time that the meeting will be recorded. I don't know what bad could happen, but you never know. When you're done with the meeting, you leave the call by pressing this red hang up the phone button. And that's all for now. Thanks for joining. See you soon.